Oh gosh, that thing broke off. You know, oh, it snowed and ice formed on top of my window, and now the damn thing broke off. Hopefully, it doesn't rain. Let me look at it real quick. See this damn thing. Oh. I have a feeling my windshield wiper broke off. I'll have to get a new one now. Hopefully, it doesn't rain in these next couple of days or hours. Oh boy. Back on. I don't know. Maybe I can put it back on. I don't know. Oh my gosh, my windshield wiper broke off. I don't know if I can put it back on. I'm just gonna put it in the car and hopefully it doesn't rain. Because if so, I'm gonna have to get that fixed and I'm gonna need to get an oil change. How far am I away from an oil change? About 300, a little over 300 miles, but hopefully I can get that taken care of this week because I don't want to drive in the rain. Oh boy, it's been a very busy morning. Very, very busy morning. I've not stopped since this morning. I'm gonna go now. I'm on my way to go seat the baby and then take care of some more things on top of that. I've got so much to do. I'm like, oh, yeah. When I thought, like when my boss retired, that was gonna be it. Like, oh, okay, I can relax a little bit more, but not really. I'm still out and about. I mean, I don't mind seeing my little niece. I love seeing her and taking care of her. But like on all the other stuff on top of that, I just feel like I have all this stuff being thrown to me on emails and everything that I have to take care of in such a short period of time, and it's overwhelming. It's like, geez, only give me 24 hours to do all this filling out applications and everything. I don't want to say too much because I want to wait till the day happens, but let's just say I'm in the process of trying to get a job, a really good job. And they just have so much requirements for this job. It's just so much. I've never had to do this much, like, applications for a job. It's crazy. It's way too many logins and things that they need you to have, passwords. I mean, they give me about 7 different logins. Let me drive slow on this road because there's still some black ice. I'm just taking my time driving. So, that kind of held me up this morning because there were some applications that were difficult. And then some of their websites that the applications are on are just slow and I don't know, glitchy. And you're like being booted off and you have to be put back on. It's just, that's too much. I never had to fill this much stuff out just in the process of getting a job. It's just too much. But I'm almost done. I have 3 more I have to do today. So when the baby, I guess, takes a nap and everything, I have to take care of the other 3. My goodness. I got to see if I can be able to put this thing back on, this windshield wiper. I'm going to call my husband about it. He's probably going to be upset when he hears about it because we just got a new windshield wiper not long ago. And I think it's the same one, too, that broke off the last time. I think it was like last year sometime, and it broke off for no reason. It wasn't even like snow or ice outside. So hopefully, it's nothing like a crack inside of that windshield, and I could be able to put it back on. So we're going to find out. And hopefully it doesn't rain, because if it rains, that could be a problem with one windshield wiper, So we'll see. I have to check the weather today. Let's heat So it's just been a busy uh, week. And then I was away for the weekend with my parents. Went away to the city, and we had a good time. I worked out a lot, because knowing my cholesterol levels last time I saw it, I said, "Ooh, it's 50 points over the normal limit." So I'm like, I got to start working out now. So I remember back then I mentioned that at one point I used to be a big chronic dancer. I used to dance for like hours upon end. I could dance for 6 hours as long as my mind was imagining something. So like, I'll imagine the story that I would write, and I could dance for like 6 hours straight, and I won't even realize it. And that's when I used to be like 100 pounds. I was skinny like a stick. I had hardly any chest or meat on my body. I was like 100 pounds. I'd just be dancing, and I'd be thinking of the story that I wanted to write. And then after I dance, I would just start writing this story, I would just be in my whole another land, out of reality. And then as I got older, I moved into the apartments, and people get mad if there's too much noise. So then I had to slow down on the dancing. And then it got to the point where it was hard for me to dance, because there was a neighbor we had that complained about every little crack of noise. Even if you like walk across the floor, and you're like, oh my gosh, you feel like you're stepping on eggshells. So when she left, I was very happy when she left. Me and my husband, we sing the Na 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 song to her when she left. We were at the window going singing Na 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 to her. We were so happy because I felt like, I could dance a little bit more. But then I put on some weight around that time, and I think also too because I was on birth control at that time too, for my acne and skin and stuff. And it was nice, but it gained me some weight. But me not dancing didn't help out at that time. This is going back years ago, like in 2014. Then, as the years went on, like I had new neighbors. They weren't as bad, but they did complain about noise if you're like dancing too much or something. So I had to calm it down a bit. So now when I dance for like no more than like 30 minutes to an hour the most, depending on what's going on, if there's someone downstairs. So sometimes I check to see if anyone is down there. And if there's a car down there, I try to dance lightly. If there's no car, I jump around the room. I go crazy. So to burn off energy. But that's at least what I think about the cholesterol levels. I think that, I went from just doing so much exercising to doing hardly anything that my body's like, ooh, what you're doing. Your body got used to wanting you to move around so much. And I think it's genetics too, on top of that. So I'm like 50 points over. It's not too bad, but I don't want to go any higher than that. I don't want to be 100 points with a high cholesterol level. That won't be good. So I'm like, okay, I got to start exercising. So that's what I did over the weekend. I was exercising a lot at the gym, at the hotel. Get over here. Do road work over here. I did that. I did worked out my arms. I did a lot of treadmill walking and trying to, there's a thing that where you step on it, it goes up and down. I did that as well. And so then I say, I gotta continue to do this kind of exercise. I exercise in my room as much as I can, but I feel like I'm not getting the full dose of exercise I want, because again, there's people downstairs. If I go outside, I could do that too and jog and stuff like that. But the problem is that half the time I'm busy running around in the middle of the morning or the night. And if it's winter time and it gets dark out, I don't like to walk at night when it's dark. Nope. If the sun ain't out or somewhat halfway out decently, I'm not walking. I don't care. I feel like a woman walking at night is very risky. Too many crazy people out there for a woman to be walking alone at night jogging. So, I think of all the worst case scenarios. So I'm like, no, I will never do that. So that kind of holds me back too. Like if I want to walk at a certain time, if it's not like the spring or the summer, the days cut short. So I'm like, okay, so I can't really do that. Morning time, like I said, most of the times in the morning, I'm out of the house doing something or busy. If I don't have nothing going on, hopefully tomorrow I don't have to do anything. Maybe then I'll walk, but I want to do it every day. I don't want to do like where it's spaced out. So I'm thinking like maybe a gym membership. I don't, for me and hubby, because he needs to go to the gym too. Just do like some treadmill walking and working on my arms, because I used to have big arms. I used to have really muscular arms. One day I have to show a picture of it, but I miss my arms. I miss how big they used to be at one point. This is going back a long time. It's not like this is going back like 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago. We're talking about maybe 2012, 2013. I had some nice arms, very nice arms. Well, that's more than 10 years. Yeah, that's going back a little bit more than 10 years ago. That's 2013, so that would be about 13 years. Yeah, my arms were nice and toned out and big, like nice. I loved my muscles that I used to have. And then I lost them. So I'm hoping to get back to arms like that. I used to love my arms, and they were nice, like buff like that, like really nice. I loved it. I like toned out muscular arms. So not where I was looking like a bodybuilder, not like that, but they were toned down. They looked big. They like nice big arms, like that were muscular. I had a lot of muscles. So I want to get to that again. So, well, we'll see. But other than that, things have been good. It's just been been busy this past week, and then over the weekend I may I don't know, I may go away again. I'm not sure yet. Depends on what's going on. So I don't want to make too many plans, because I don't know, I may go away with my family again over the weekend. So we'll see. Oh boy. Oh, I want to listen to some music. But I hope everybody's doing well out there. It's been pretty icy up here on the north. We had not a major snowstorm, but it was a decent amount, and it caused a lot of ice. And that could be why that windshield wiper flew off like that. Because, Case, missing you. I'm missing you. I'm missing you. Yes, I am. I'm missing you. Like a girl. I'm missing you. I can't say no more. I can't say no more. I'm missing you, baby.
It's a Double Play Tuesday on WDAS. You've got Case and Patty Johnson. This is the latest from October London. Touch on me.
What song is this?
We're all human. We're all sexual beings too, so it's lovemaking is just a part of it. Lovemaking is what I do.
I've never heard this song. Must be new.
Oh my God, wanna get on me.
It was nice too.
Get on me, just touch on me. Wanna get on me. Wanna get on me. Fire, desire. Your love, girl, takes me higher.
This sounds like something Marvin Gaye would sing. I don't know if this is like a remake of Marvin Gaye songs. I wouldn't be surprised. I have to look up this song here. It's a good tune, though. It's good.
Wanna get on me, wanna get on me, touch on me, wanna get on me, wanna get on me.
Yeah, I think this is something with Marvin Gaye. One of his lyrics or something.
Touch on you. You just don't know. This love is real. No fake of fun. I'll get on. Just know. You get on. Go. Oh, get on me. Wanna get on me. Touch on me. Boy, get on me. Wanna get on me.
You know, this song wasn't really made, to be a song. It's more of a vibe. It's the light slow. It's the sexual infrastructure of lovemaking. Love. Now stop. Keep going.
Just go. Get on it. Go. I'll get on. Wanna get on me, baby, wanna get on you. Wanna get on me, get on you. Wanna get on you.
I think she said I'm trying to remember the name she said on there. Thomas, I think was it Thomas London? When I replay it, I'm gonna find out again because she said it. I gotta look up this song. I bet you 10 to 1 it was like some song they took from Marvin Gaye or something. Or his lyrics. But it was a good tune. I like that. Sexual seduction. Pretty good. This is Whitney Houston. I don't know. I like Whitney Houston, but a lot of her songs make me feel sad. I don't know why. A lot of times I listen to her songs and start getting a sad mood. I don't know. I don't listen to her songs so much. I mean, she's a great singer, but I just get very sad. Like, sadness comes sick. And it's not because she passed away. Like, I know she passed, but it's before that time. Like, even when I was younger and I used to listen to her song, it was great, but I always felt this sadness listening to her music. I don't, so I just never really liked, I always turned her songs off a lot. You don't know me right now. You will never, ever
WPPZ in Socket, Philadelphia. Classic R&B. We are the sound of Philadelphia. Turn us up right now. Classics 1079.
I know the song, but it's not something I'm too crazy about this song here. Not too crazy. Let's see what else is here. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Like nobody. This is how we do it. Yes, indeed. This is how we do it. I'll never come back on an old time. This is how we do it. Oh, I'm buzzing for fun. This is how we do it. Like nobody does. Oh, baby, she got much flavor. I'll never come back on an old time. I cut my hand. They give me so much injuries. First, I injured my elbow on the stairs. Now this. When I was, getting ice off my car, I kind of jammed it into hard and then it scraped my finger. Straight up coming from the west side. Oh, she got the flavor. Oh, boy. Let it air out a little bit.
WSJ Out and WSJ Out HD1, Egg Harbor City, the Town Square Media Station.
What else is there? Let's see if there's any good classic rock songs on here. This is the Weird People's radio station here. I tell you, every time in the morning time is where they play the weirdest songs on the station. Some of them are pretty good, but sometimes they're weird like this. After this one, we'll go to the 102.9. Let's see if there's any of the classic rock songs on. See, this is another weird song.
Hello there.
Oh, okay,
this
they're just
is
talking.
DJ Slayer for WPFB 100.3 FM, Princeton, New Jersey. I hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. Right now in the background, you're listening to Neck Tattoo by Brutus the 13th. I think that's what the Roman numeral is, but I mean,
Let's see if there's any other ones on.
Game with the
tricks for you.
elite.
Get past
Welcome to the
that.
Hotel of California for this times.
To Jill on.
They don't understand, and so we're trying to disrespect.
Drink.
Do they have a show with 7? Well, they skipped
The upper 30s.
Let's see. I guess I'll stay on here and just wait till the next song comes on. Let's see if they have any classic songs. This is another song. I'm not too crazy about it. It's okay. I would listen to some Steely Dan, actually. I want to Steely Dan this one.
I was studying road down at a place called the Jug with a girl named Linda Lou. When I in love with me,
I'm looking, trying to speed up so I can't
he was looking for, you know.
trying to go through.
He said, hey, that fellow with the hair colored yellow, what you trying to prove? Who's asking my woman then? I'm a man who's guessing this might be all for you.
Let's see. I'll go see if I can get to that one station. See if it'll go 5 minutes. I'll keep skipping that station, the other rock station that I like.
Hands to.
Wait a minute.
Tester say.
And 2.
Call your mama,
today because it is. When you look at the.
I guess I'll stay on here and see what's next after this.
95.7 Ben FM. As seen on TV. Well, heard on radio anyway.
This looks pretty okay, though. I don't listen to this one.
I just died in your arms tonight. Must have been something you said. I just died in your arms tonight.
Gotta get something to eat.
Looking for something I can't get. Broken hearts are all around me, and I don't see an easy way to get out of this. Larry sits by the bedside table, the curtains closed, cats in a cradle. Who would have thought that a boy like me could do this? Oh, I'm still in your arms tonight. Must have been something you said. I'm still in your arms tonight. I'm still in your arms tonight. Must have been something you said.
Almost to my destination. I think I'm about another 15 minutes, maybe 15, 17
Is there any just cause for feeling like this? On the surface, I'm needless. I try to leave sleep, then float again. Oh, I still found it's my final mistake. And she's loving my proxy. We'll give it all a take. Cause I've been through to fantasy one too many times. I'm dying lost tonight. Must have been something you said. I'm dying lost tonight. It was a long hot night. She made me feel right. But now it's over, the moment's gone. I follow my head,
Yeah, I gotta find a day to do the next AI topic. I did part 1 back, I think, a couple of weeks ago on EQ Street. So I want to do part 2, but I think what I want to do is, before I work on part 2, I want to get to a topic about the brain chip called Neuralink. It's pretty interesting, but also scary. And so I want to do it on EQ Stream. You know, we've been doing the AI topics on there. And the first one was an introduction about like the beginning of AI technology. And it's really interesting history going back to the 1700s. But the next part 2 to that, it's going to be more into like the early 1900s and going up to present day. But before I get to that, because I want to do a lot of research on it, I want to talk about the Neuralink, which Elon Musk had got approved within 6 months, which is quite scary. And I'll see if there's a video we can play that's not going to try to copyright strike him. The last time we did it, we did have a live chat, and it was pretty nice. Everything went well. You know, everybody came in was pretty decent people that I would say were good. And, you know, they gave their input on a lot of the things that we were talking about. So, you know, it went well that first chat, because, you know, we haven't had a live stream in such a long while. You know, I would say probably like within 3 to 4 months before that time. I have to look back again, you know. But I definitely said that I told him in a couple weeks, but I'm thinking it's gonna be one more week now, because every weekend it's just been busy. I've been with my family, or there's just something going on every time I turn around. So I still haven't yet seen my friend. I have to find a day to see her too, whenever I get a weekend to see her. But I definitely want to do this topic about the Neuralink. There's so many things we're going to talk about concerning AI, but we're gonna have to split it up. It's like almost 7 categories. A lot of things we're going to talk about. It would be impossible for us to talk about it all in one stream. So the last one was very good, and you know there was I think it was like 6 people, and you know it was a nice small chat, and everyone, you know, it was really good a good topic.
And there's nothing you can do.
And so I'm like, I hope that, you know, when I do the next stream like that, it's the same way. Good, nice, genuine people, you know, that are there to actually conversate about the topic and not about anything else, you know. Because that was my worry. I was like, I don't want to go in here and then somebody comes in and they start gossiping about someone else, or talking about what he said, she said, or, you know. But it thankfully didn't end off like that, so I'm glad. So, and then, you know, I already said what I will do if somebody even starts to even show signs of like some kind of you know, nonsense like that. You know, for me personally, because it's not my chat, I can't shut it down unless EQ wants to shut it down. You know, that's not my place to do. But I will remove myself. You know, if I see anything like that come up in any chat room, you know, and I'm in there and I see even a hint of drama or a hint of people gossiping about someone, I'm just going to remove myself and just be like, okay, well, you know what, I think we could continue this another night. Thank you for your time. I'm going to get going. Good night, and that's it. I'm not going to go into explanation, because once you start explaining things or even speaking on something, then you're involving yourself in that situation. So I'm just like, this doesn't include me, I'm out. You know. So that's what I'm planning on doing if I go into any room with a chat room. The moment I see any kind of hint of drama or anything, I remove myself, because, you know, I can't control, you know, someone else's chat room and tell them to shut it down. You know, that's not my right. I could do that in my room. If I have a chat room, which I rarely have them anymore, I don't know. I just lost interest in having chats like that. But if, like, you know, and to be honest with you, I could do a stream with him without a chat room, honestly. But if that's what they prefer, you know, I don't mind it. But if I see a hint of drama, I'm just going to remove myself. Say, okay, we can continue this topic another time. You know, that's at least what I plan on doing, to keep things, you know, keep myself away from anything that doesn't involve me. You know, because I do know that there is some stuff going on, you know, I can't speak on, but like a lot of drama outside of, you know, my small circle. And so I'm like, I'm not trying to get pulled into that. So, because that's what people do. People like to cause issues and stuff, because they're just, you know, people just, they don't know how to have a good time without the nonsense, you know. They don't know peace. So when you don't know peace, that's all you do is cause chaos. And if you see someone that's in peace, you're going to try to bring them into problems. So that's, you know, and that's my whole plan right there. So that way, when we have topics, you know, we just keep things at a peace. We stay out of whatever doesn't concern us, you know, and we just stick to the topic, because that's what I want to. That's what I'm coming there for. I'm coming there to support, you know, his stream, his topics, you know, and I want to talk about this whole thing with Neuralink. I think, and it's pretty scary when I do talk about this. I don't want to give too much information because I want to wait till we actually have the topic, but look it up. It's very interesting. Elon Musk Neuralink got it approved within 6 months. 6 months.
What are you doing on their team?
And
for what you need.
I mean, it's good in a sense for people who need it. That's going to be helpful for them that have disabilities and certain things. But at the same time, some of the things that's on it, it's kind of scary. It makes you wonder how far is this going to go with the human mind and the brain, what they're planning on doing. So I'm going to get all this gathered. If I can do it this weekend and I'm not going away, I'll let each you know. But if I am going away, maybe Sunday night, I'm not sure, or either next Monday night, one of those days, I have to see. I was looking into it a little bit more yesterday and came across a video, and it was on the news, and it was pretty frightening to me. You know, it was nice to the guy that was sitting in the wheelchair. He loved it, but some of the things that I seen on there was kind of scary at the same time. You know, and you'll see when I do this topic why I say that. I just feel like this thing that he created is going to be misused by people that have bad agendas. This thing called Neuralink. So we'll talk about that. We'll even talk about Cerner. You know, there's something I've been wanting to talk about for a long time too. Some of the things that they do, and it's pretty strange. You know, I'll be part of Weird AI News Part 1, and we'll do Part 2. So. We'll call it Weird AI News, and we'll just put in parentheses the Neuralink, and then we'll do Part 2. It'll be about Cerner. They have so many different ones that we can talk about. I looked at it last night. So, oh yeah, that's got to be the next thing we talk about. We do want to do the one with sex AI robots too, which is another one that we're going to be making a lot of humor out of. You know, because we got to make it. We can't always make it serious. There got to be a little humor to it too. So, you know, I like some good laughs. Let's see, is there any other songs? Almost close to my destination. Nirvana.
This story is.
I want to listen to Steely Dan. Maybe one night, when I have one night time, we'll do some Steely Dan songs and any kind of like jazz music on top of it. Time to elaborate to you. Come and they will go. When the rain washes you, then you'll know. You'll know. Here I go again, I see the crystal vision. I keep my visions to myself. Which only means the walls to wrap around your dreams, and everywhere dreams you like yourself. Dreams of loneliness like a heartbeat drives you bad. In the stillness of nothing, what you hate and what you love. I'm trying to remember the lady. I don't know if this is Stevie Nicks that sang for that band. Oh boy, why can't I put it in my head? Oh my gosh, I'll get it in a minute. Oh Lord. I'm ready to forget the name of the band, but I don't know if this is Stevie Nicks. My mind is like kind of frozen and up here a minute. Oh. But she sings another song, Tell Me Lies, Tell Me Sweet Little Lies, on with that band, and I like that song too. It's another good one. When it's raining, players always love you when they're playing. Same women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you, then you'll know. You'll know. You will know.
Mac and Dream.
Yeah, Fleetwood Mac. Yes, okay, Fleetwood Mac. I couldn't get it in my head.
Fleetwood Mac's Landslide.
Yeah, that's
in the
it.
finale.
Yeah.
And this is pretty cool. After more than half a century, not more than half a decade,
Yeah,
more than
Fleetwood
half
Mac.
a
They
century,
played the
Fleetwood
songs.
Mac's
Tell me
Landslide
lies,
just
tell me
debuted on the
sweet
Billboard Hot
little
100 for its
lies.
very first time, and its first appearance over 50 years later, thanks to the fifth season of Stranger Things. And so many songs have had a reemergence because of the popularity of that show. Kate Bush, Run Up the Hill. Like, that's the one that I really think
I
is
like
the
that
one
song.
that at least comes to mind for me.
As you approach Smithbridge Road, appears to be some sort of work going on there.
Oh, say get there in 30 leading the Sixers past the Pacers.
Tell me lies. Let's see.
You'll be able to.
This is Morris. I've heard this song so many times, kind of got played out for me. I don't know.
Great are you, so much.
Are gonna win.
A lot of pizza.
I do want to do some singing, but I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I got busy
Jason
again
can also
yesterday
get
from
married
morning
with
to
them.
night.
Now that
struggling
would
with
make
those
an awesome Super Bowl commercial.
So I didn't have no time really to, kind of get myself warmed up for singing. But maybe
Shepherd
tomorrow
boys
night or
simply
something, I like to
had
do
no
some
standing in
singing.
the community.
I was thinking of this song. What is it called?
Where media careers begin. Go CSB.
It's Gonna Take a Miracle. That's the song. And Denise Williams actually sang it. And I think my mom said Smokey Robinson sang that song as well. But before they did it, the Royalettes from 1965 sang that. It was a group. And so it's something I really want to sing. I like it as a catch for me. So I think I will practice the lyrics on it. Make everything alright, starlight, 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 yeah. You must be my lucky star. So you make the darkness seem so far. Side, starlight, starlight, it's happening tonight. Starlight, starlight, make everything alright. Starlight, starlight, it's happening tonight. Starlight, come on, shine your heavenly body tonight. 'Cause I know you're gonna make everything alright. Come on. I gotta get all warmed up. You're gonna make everything alright. You will be my lucky star. I'm the luckiest star. Oh, I hate going through train tracks because you never know. They go through it as quick. Yes, my star. Starlight, starlight, make everything alright. All right, 5 more minutes and I'm gonna be there. I want to probably get some lunch because it's already 11:25. I only had a yogurt with granola this morning, so I got to eat something. And I want to get something for my little niece because she's eating solids now. You know, she don't even want the baby too much anymore. She's like, she wants food. She sees food around us and she snatches it. So we chop up, like we make, like, let's say if we make pasta, we have to chop it up for spaghetti sauce, for mashed potatoes. She loves grits and cheese. She loves that. Egg, she'll eat it. She eats food, like she loves to eat just food. So she's gotten bigger, my niece. So we'll see what, I can get her. Maybe she may want like French fries or something. I don't know. She'll be 1 years old next month. So we're planning on taking her to one of her favorite places. So can't wait to see it because she's gonna be happy when she gets to see her Elmo. Yeah. So, but I'm definitely planning on taking her there to see Elmo and
30 seconds on the
favorite
clock. 7 of the
characters
biggest
on her
hit
show.
songs of all time.
Yeah, she's
Let's
a
go.
big 1 year. She's already in 24 months. Outfit, so she's pretty big and tall. She has very long legs, like me. I was a tall baby too. What song is this? I don't think I've ever heard this one before. Just try to listen to see if it has a good tune to it before I pass it. Beto, 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 Beto. Let's go, let's go. Oh, listen, seems like it's starting off pretty nice, as long as it's not too crazy, this song. Dior, the life on the hill, I can see her. I play with you guys, I don't see her. I stay with the team, she'll lead up. It's like a bunch of dubs, and cheetah.
I'ma make it back and probably spend it on you. Counting from the bank, so don't nobody talk. Put some Phoebes on your decollete, I know you feel dark.
So far, it's pretty good too.
In they place, move around with caution. Phoebes on your decollete. Baby, pull up through the
Beto, 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 Beto,
turn like I'm sliding through the
Beto, Beto,
windows only riding through the
Beto, Beto.
vamp like smoking, vamp like smoking.
I stay with the team, she'll lead up. It's a whole bunch of dubs, and cheetah. Gang just told, who's your leader? Guys, me up, cheerleader. Take me a cup. Yeah. Me and Lil Twin locked in, ain't worried about nothing. Still. You up in your face, look, hit with it. Still. It's all being fun, I'm raising these so nuns. Still. I'm about, I'm soon, I'm blunt. Yeah, it's a chase, get a cake, it's a chest, it's a waist. We say, I'm a bad, and it's insane. Beto, Beto.
I'ma make it back and probably spend it on you. Counting from the bank, so don't nobody talk. Put some Phoebes on your decollete, I know you feel dark shit. Best stay in they place, move around with caution.
All right, we're here, 1 minute down the road here. So,
baby, pull up through the
Beto. That's my sister. There she goes. Beto. Must have just left for work. Beto.
windows only riding through the
Gotta get the baby because she's at my mom's. So I go and I help out with her because that way my mom gets to work.
Here's Louis Star 99, Boxer Romeo throwing it back for you. I got T-Pain and Lil Wayne, Can't Believe It coming up next. And gotta take a moment to shout out and show some love to our very own DJ Diamond Cuts, DJ RL, DJ Doc B.
That's a good tune there. I like that. I could definitely dance to that tune right there, like do my slow dancing to that one. But I'm gonna let everyone go. Take care, everyone. God bless. I will be back maybe tonight if I'm not too busy, because I do have to cook dinner for hubby when I get back. And if I have time, I may do a stream. I don't know if maybe some singing if I have time. I don't know. If not, I'll go on. Maybe I'll make a live dessert or something. Maybe I'll make like a dessert live or something. Listen to some Steely Dan, have some wine, And I do want to do another Bible study stream this upcoming week before I leave. If I do go away this weekend, I do want to do one before that time. There's so many things I want to talk about. It's really interesting. So take care, guys. I'm going to get off of here. God bless. Bye-bye.